I wanted to talk about this is something I had held on to from last week. We had such a kind of shit week for headlines and stuff last week that I ended up talking about a movie basically, and we got a bunch of takes off. But uh, the kind of impact that hashtag Take Back Texas has had on the entire recruiting atmosphere at Texas State, I think is so crazy and informative too. You look at women's basketball, crazy new setup, hashtags, graphics, posts on social. Men's basketball, same deal. Football, obviously, you guys are paying attention to this podcast. It's the same thing. Tennis, golf, everybody's doing something now,
All
Zim.
right, tennis and golf. I will say that might be one of those things where like, hey, football's doing this. We probably should jump on that. Do not pull my women's basketball program into this because
You think
my
they've been
favorite
doing a good job?
Paige Love has done an incredible job over there. Coaching's done a great job over there with their photos, with their Instagram. That was way before when Spavital was signed. They were like killing it on the social media game. So while I agree with you, rising tide or a high tide raises all ships. Let's but I like where you're coming from. Let's not get too excited because
No,
women's
but I think
basketball is always good.
it is kind of like a you see some success and that it's easy, I think, for the women's team specifically, who just came off one of their best years in the past, what, five at least. They almost won the Sun Belt Conference Championship. So I feel like it should be better for them now to be like, oh, this is our brand. We're
All right, and here's the other thing. Let's pull back the curtain over here, Mr. Grand Wizard of Oz. There's like two social media interns that run all these accounts. So odds are that they're like getting worked to death in football, and they're also like, you know what? I'm already posting about football. Let's use these photos for basketball. Let's get this thing going because there's like the same three people who run all these accounts. So that's part of the thing is like reason two.
well, that's like it goes into getting recruits, right? At the end of the day,
Oh
people
yeah,
want to feel
100%.
wanted. So like